For On 24, this is Mitchell Whiteman. We're in New York City at the Fortune Goldman Sachs Trilogy Battle Royale 2000 conference. Right now I have the pleasure of speaking with David Pottruck, the president and co-CEO of Charles Schwab. Dave, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you, Mitchell. Happy to be here.
Dave, in the past, Charles Schwab's really been on the edge, from discount brokerage to pioneering online and mutual fund investing. What's the next turn? How are you going to reshape the industry now?
Well, I think the thing we're working on today is really to become the new model of full-service brokerage. We respect firms like Merrill Lynch and Smith Barney and Dean Witter, but we want to be different. We want to put together the internet and people to form a new type of full-service firm that helps investors take their portfolios, their knowledge to the next level.
And what aspects are you going to throw in the mix to extend that portfolio out? Is it new information? Is it different underwriting ability to buy into? What's the next step?
Well, clearly it's new information. It's research. It's advice. It's guidance. It's IPOs. So it's really new investment products as well as new investment services delivered by people and technology. Our people have to take what they do to a higher level as well.
In this new economy, everybody's excited about IPOs, and I'm sure your investors are as well. Is there any thoughts of webcasting road shows to give everybody a broader aspect to the management's vision?
We're the leaders of that. We just got permission from the SEC, the first firm to ever get permission to webcast IPOs, road shows. So that's something that we're working on right now. We have formed a brand new investment banking business with partners called Epic Partners. And that's just getting off the ground as we speak, and it will be a major player in the online investment banking business.
During your presentation, you referred to Warren Buffett telling his managers, asking them to build a moat around their businesses. And you were saying your strategy is to keep your castle moving rather than to build a moat. Can you expand upon that for me, please?
Well, I think Warren's notion was to build a sustainability in the competitive advantage of the company, to widen the distance between his company and competitors by using various methods. We want to do that too, but in our business, it's really about constantly changing the way that we stay in front of our competitors, because there's nothing that we do that our competitors can't copy. So as they copy to be where we have been, we want to be on to the next thing. We want to be continuously morphing the services we provide to take ourselves to new places that our competition can't catch up to.
In this new economy, it's impossible to keep good talent. Everybody's going to the next entrepreneurial situation. How are you retaining your good people to stay on top?
Well, I wouldn't agree, Mitchell, that it's impossible to keep good talent. We are keeping good talent. Our turnover at Schwab is only 11%. But we have to battle. We have to be one of the best places to work in America. And that's what we're focused on the quality of working life at Schwab. So it's everything from the flexible time we use for our employees, casual dress in the workplace, the fact that when we're as busy as we are right now, for example, we've decided to make all of our cafeterias free. So that cost us $250,000 a day. But what a tangible way to say thank you to our employees as they're putting in enormous hours because of the volumes that we're seeing in the markets right now. So it's all of these things you do to show the employees that you care about them and you value them. It's stock options for every single employee in our company. The mix of things, I think, is what you do to hold on to employees.
You've recently made a large acquisition with great stock valuation. It gives you the ability in the future to make more acquisitions. Is that on the horizon, and what kind of template do you look for?
Well, we really are not an acquiring company. We've built our company by organic growth, and acquisitions are not our core competence or our core strategy. We did this with U.S. Trust and CyberCorp. There may be some other acquisitions we do, particularly internationally, but I don't think we're going to do a lot more acquisitions.
And as a final question, a more fun question, the baseball season just began in San Francisco. There's a new stadium. Do you see the Giants making the World Series?
Possibly. That would be very exciting. I certainly think our new stadium, with the efforts of Larry Baer to build that as a private enterprise, is going to be a fabulous success.
I'd like to thank David Pottruck, the president and co-CEO of Charles Schwab, for joining us. It's been a pleasure hearing about his company and what cutting-edge things they're doing in the future. Thanks a lot, Dave.
Thanks for having us.
For On 24, this is Mitchell Whiteman.